Mama down.
Okay.
And what am I?
Arms. No, she probably wasn't. No.
For grandpa.
He don't know. He don't.
My
Calm down. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we didn't have a diddler in the league. I wouldn't have to. You know, I'm not the diddler. I love you. Oh, man. Yeah, because that matters. Okay. We live. I already told you, bro. Just pay attention. Why what? Because I'm playing my game. I only go live when I play my game. You notice. When I tell you I'm live, nigga.
The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff.
Nigga, you don't need to get no grooming. It's live.
And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella.
You didn't do nothing.
for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and
Do a
watching
goddamn
this first
thing.
game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Ball handed off. And the visitors stuffed for no gain. An inspired crowd here tonight.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. They'll try to run for the first down. He's found some room with the 45. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Buffaloes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Not able to connect, incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, what a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception, but a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Game moves into the 35, first down again. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after the incompletion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the first down here on this next play.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. They've got it behind the line. The option fools no one. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The offense starts with excellent field position. trying to find room. It's Haynes. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Will hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll run it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now, a fourth down.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt, should be automatic. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on fourth down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going to take off here. And the Buffaloes churn out another first down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. Clemson 3, Colorado 0.
And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Man, I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
That makes the score Colorado 7, Clemson 3.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Handoff heading left. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking to scramble. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. Come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Here's the second down play. And the tailback's got it again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And now they run the draw play. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead.
That makes the score Colorado 14, Clemson 13.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. And the Tigers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go.
Sacked on heavy pressure there. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
He's escaping the pocket now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He missed it. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Buffaloes. No chance to catch him.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
That return backfires on him. Now the offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They bring him down right at the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Fighting off the defender. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And with the miss, we remain tied. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Return begins inside the 10. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gonna run it. It's Nicholson. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The back's got it. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. They'll pass in the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. And the back now goes in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tigers. That puts them on top in the 2nd half. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got a receiver wide open here. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Nicholson. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Man, I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, and get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
Long enough and good. And that puts them back on top. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Dump off, caught by the running back. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's an option look. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. It'll be a 26-yard attempt, should be automatic. This try is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. He steps out of bounds, a solid return, and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes a quick catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm. And eventually, he's going to hit some big plays.
go late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's found some room at the 45. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48.
Well, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing is open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the 1st down. Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made after just a short gain. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
99 Philly. Ready? Come on, set. Cricket. Ready? Here we go. Slam. Lasso. Ready? Pound 55. Cobra. Set. Get set, go! Let's go! 2, snap.